This video is a brief overview of the Axiom product RasterDgn. When you install any Axiom product from MicroStation, you get this Axiom pull-down menu, and if you choose it, you can load RasterDgn for V8 right there. I already have it loaded here. RasterDgn makes it really easy to clean up your raster reference files. It'll process monochrome or color rasters. I've got here, you'll see, your raster manager, one raster reference attached, and that would be this one here. And I'm using monochrome just because there's more features for monochrome than there are for the standard color rasters. I'm going to run down the main features. It's so easy and fast to use. We'll fly through all of the major features in just a couple, 3-4 minutes max. So the first thing I'll do is fix the crooked image. You see here, it's got like a border, and the border is simply crooked. And so the first thing we're going to do is use the deskew feature. All you have to do is press it, it loads up, you click the raster, and it automatically deskews. Piece of cake. The next thing is we want to get rid of all the noise. If you zoom in here, you don't even have to zoom in, but you can see even from afar, there's just a ton of speckles. And we want to get rid of those. So we're going to use the despeckle feature. And you have the option here to select how many contiguous pixels to remove. So it's like if you have big lobs, you might need to increase the XY values here. I'm just going to use the 1 and the 1 for now, just to get rid of the single pixel dots. So we'll click on it, and it's going to start loading up. It'll ask for confirmation. Basically 86,000 speckles. Do you want to remove them? And yes, we do. And you'll see immediately it gets much cleaner. And if you zoom in, you'll see some more, and you can increase those values again so that you can get the slightly larger globs than just a single pixel. But it's really, used to your judgment. The next thing is the copy tool, and that would be right here. And so you have the option to use just a block or a fence or whatever. But let's say we want this thing. We just form a block around it, and we just move it. And there we go. There's a copy of the exact same thing. Or the next tool would be the actual move. So let's say we didn't want to copy it. We wanted this whole sucker to absolutely go away from that original spot. And now there we've done it. And I'm going to undo both of those. Next thing would be the delete feature. That is pretty obvious. And again, you can use either a block or a fence to delete. And I'm just going to use that same section and delete, and there it goes. Piece of cake. And the last bit I wanted to show you is the stamp feature, and that is, let me just quickly undo this thing, the delete, and I'm just going to show that to you. If you have some lines, you stick them right over the top. Doesn't really matter, just some random stuff. We're going to use the stamp. And what that's going to do is embed the elements, the vector elements, into your raster. So you literally have lines you've just added to the raster. That is super cool. And those are the major features of RasterDgn. It's so easy to use. As you can see, I just showed you pretty much everything you could do in just like 3 minutes or so. So that's it. I hope this was helpful for you. Thanks for watching.